What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Dad Chronicles. It's been a hot minute since I've made a video, and I've been putting this off because I wanted to prove something that is evident. Kyle Pallo is an epic failure, and I'm going to tell you why. So, since our last upload, he made a video regarding being stalked. Made all these accusations that people are stalking him, following him, and showing up at his house and blah, blah, blah. Well, that was a lie. It did get him a lot of views, got him a lot of likes on that video because I think it reached almost 10,000 likes. I can't remember. But it didn't change the fact that a lot of people still dislike this guy because his dislikes haven't gone nowhere. Still holds the most dislikes out of any content creator in Orlando in regards to theme park. He still holds the crown on the most dislikes. So he made that video, got his viewers fired up. Why? Because his birthday was coming up and he was going to be doing a live stream at Epcot with the Putt Putt channel. And in that live stream, people were going up to him at Epcot, buying him drinks, buying him beers, and then the super chats were rolling in. I think he managed to get up to almost 1,100 in super chats. I may be off by a little bit, but that's what he wanted. He wanted people to have him send him money for pity and sympathy and, oh, these haters, this and that. That's all he wanted, because shortly after, the content was back to being trash. He made some video of some new thing that he got invited to at Legoland that frankly nobody really gave a F about because he only got 28,000 views on that video. But then he hits Casey with a surprise birthday present, which was no surprise because if anything we've learned about Kyle, if it's not going to make him money, he's not going to do it. So he takes Casey, Sad Eye Sally, the girl that lives with him, on a cruise on the Wish for her birthday. Now, people, how many times can we watch the same content creator go on the same cruise over and over? Nothing has changed. The restaurants haven't changed. The rooms haven't changed. It's all the same crap over and over. You don't do no excursions. You don't ever do anything crazy or lavish on these cruises. So stop wasting your money. You're an idiot. And then he gets back home and finds all this stuff wrong with his house and, the grass, the sprinklers, and, the light switches. Face it, buddy, you bought a lemon. You bought a $750,000 lemon, and it's losing money day after day, month over month, to the point where your neighbor whose house is on the market just dropped the price, I believe almost 30,000, because he can't sell it, because people probably know those houses are not worth what they're being asked for. There's no way a house that's all siding and nothing, no ceiling fans, no lights in some of the rooms, it's not worth it. Okay. And then we all know that his father, Jer Bear, is battling cancer. I do wish him a speedy recovery, and hopefully everything is okay. And, he fights this thing all the way through. But Kyle had to capitalize off of that because he invited his dad to come down, probably to fix all the little small things around his house that he can't fix because he's a grown man that doesn't even know how to use a screwdriver, doesn't even know how to change out a light switch, but brings his dad down. And the videos get pretty decent amount of views. They get a pretty decent amount of views. But then he hits us with this bullshit video about how he almost quit YouTube. Like, what the hell? Like, that was the most trash video. And then today's video, inside one of Disney World's top hidden restaurants, Sana or Sana. Now, Disney food vlog, they've probably done a video once or twice or three or four on this restaurant. There's nothing new, nothing different. People, there's no hidden restaurant, secret restaurant on any Disney property. Nowhere. But he puts out these two videos because he knows he's got nothing to vlog about. He's got nothing new coming. There's nothing. The lack of creativity is crazy. But the killer part is, while he's at home making these two lame ass videos, and then he's already capitalized this week off of his dad, everyone and their mom is at Epic Universe. And that right there, people, made me feel so good. The fact that he was not invited on media, or no friend or family member or whoever invited him. JoJo got invited by one of his friends because they were finally allowed to film. The media content creators that had the media pass, they got to Page and Mr. Morrow, Ordinary Adventure, Theme Park Express, The Pooh 2, PC Dev, Super Enthused. So many. All you have to do is search Epic Universe on YouTube, and the amount of videos that are going to pop up. And there's some channels that pop up that I've never even heard of. There's some channels that are so small that barely have any subscribers. They got invited. Why wasn't Kyle? Now, Kyle will probably tell you that, he got invited by someone, but he couldn't make it. No, that's a bunch of bull, because any person with common sense would jump on the opportunity to go to the preview to a brand new theme park. There hasn't been a brand new theme park open up in the US in a very, very long time. Very long time. Nobody would pass on that opportunity. And the fact that nobody invited him, no cast member invited him, goes to show that nobody likes him. Nobody wants to associate with him, because after him recording on Minion Blast, when they were specifically told they could not record, that's probably what got people thinking, you know what? I'm not going to invite this guy because I don't want to risk losing my job over this idiot doing something he wasn't supposed to do. But I want to give credit to one person, and you guys know how I feel about PC Dev. I still have my feelings about him. He's a schmuck too. He makes some crappy content when it comes to him bashing Disney, but I'm going to give him credit. In less than 24 hours, with two videos, over 330,000 views. That's crazy. I think those videos have outperformed any video that Kyle has put out this year. So many channels, Laughing Place, that's new to me, and many others that I've never even heard of, all got Epic Universe access, while this little fuckboy was stuck at home twiddling his thumbs. Now, at least we know why Adam the Woo couldn't make it, because he's got a valid reason why he didn't go to Epic Universe, because he's trespassed because of something that happened, I believe, 8 years ago or 10 years ago. But his buddy Carpetbagger, the Carpetbagger, got media invite. Park Pass, got Ordinary Adventure, so many Tim Tracker, Super Enthused, you name it. They were there, and they had Paige and Mr. Morrow, and they had a blast. Some even coming to tears on how beautiful some of these parks. Now I will give Universal credit. I think they've outdone Disney. Disney has to come with some fire stuff in order to compete with Epic Universe. I think right now Epic Universe, with all the animatronics, all the effects and everything, is it's gonna knock it out the park, and Disney's gonna fall behind. Me being a very huge Disney fan, I'll admit Universal has hit it out the park with Epic Universe. But the point of this video, y'all, is that proof is in the pudding. You could have all the sock puppet accounts, try to combat all your haters. You can make all the videos you want about people hating on you, all the woe is me's. I think he's had more woe is me videos this year than any other year. Your dislikes will continue to be the highest dislikes out of all content creators that are theme park based. You hold that crown. You will always hold that crown. You, my friend, you suck. You're a piece of work. Not sure why the girl that lives with you is even with you. Feel bad for your dad that has to put up with your bullshit. And then one more thing. He's got his sister brother, Alexa. He's got her grifting. She's grifting for a wedding presents. If you go to her channel, they're grifting. I guess the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree with these two. But with that being said, folks, man, I'm probably going to take a break. This may be my last video. I don't know. Depending on what kind of crazy shit KP, aka the Disney fuckboy, does, I may pop back in. But with that being said, man, appreciate y'all watching Dad Chronicles Volume 3. Till next time, I'm out this bitch.